Hi, my name is Gisela DeCandia, and I'm going to be talking about the candidates in my riding, which is Scarborough and Agincourt, and how they can influence people in the upcoming election, solicit votes, and make things happen. Just for a little background, my riding is definitely normally conservative heavy. I see a lot more signs and know a lot more people vote for them in the past. So knowing this, I found this assignment extremely interesting. The Liberal Party actually had way more presence in my neighborhood over any other party, and by even going online and searching for all of my candidates on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and just generally their websites, Liberal Party definitely won by the landslide. Every candidate besides the Conservative candidate had Twitter, and even the Liberal candidate was one of the two candidates in my riding that had a Facebook presence. The other candidate who had a Facebook page was Deborah Scott. Liberals could definitely learn from this. Her Facebook page was great, had a lot of photos, a lot of information, and a lot of things events that she attended as well. Overall, I definitely felt more of a presence of the Liberals in my riding than any other party, especially on a social media presence. That being said, the two parties that dominated my house, or the signs outside, were the Conservative and Liberals. I saw about 2 to 3 signs for the NDP party and absolutely 0 signs from the Green Party. Not sure why, but they didn't have a presence at all. My recommendation first would be for the Liberal Party. They had great traditional marketing aspects, well recognized in my riding, and definitely heavy exposed. They had a great Twitter page, retweeted a lot of things that voters had said. He put up a lot of photos and events that he attended and information about his platform. Things he could definitely improve on is having a public Facebook page. I mean, how are people supposed to know about events and policies that you're campaigning if you can't even access it? He did have his own website page, which was great. He was basically the only one out of all the ridings in of all the candidates, Maybe tweeting this page or putting it up on his public Facebook page would be beneficial. I, however, Googled it to find it, and it was the first thing that came up on Google. So he definitely used search engine optimization for that one. For the Conservative Party, they did have the most signs in my neighborhood, but they had no Twitter, no Facebook, and their website even didn't work. I tried it multiple times and I couldn't access it. My recommendation is definitely to get all of these things working and online. Expressing the policies and your events that you're going to, I didn't see any of them. How could you even connect with voters and solicit votes if it's not easy for people to access this? Using social media marketing obviously is smart. You can connect with local voters, get your information across. Even for any candidate in my riding who have used direct mail, which was pretty much everyone besides the Green Party, maybe creating a calendar of all the events that you're attending, so making it easy for voters to actually go to you and ask questions, get information. Overall, making sure to have a social media presence, obviously. Get your Twitter working, get your Facebook working, and even get Instagram. Putting up pictures of events you are attending and making sure to connect with voters. Retweeting, liking, and also commenting on photos that you're tagged in. Or replying to comments on Facebook go a long way when you're soliciting votes. You want to be able to connect with your community, making sure that their voice is being heard or questions that they're asking is also being replied to. As well, it should be easy for me and every other voter to look you up online as well. So social media, easy to access, and using SEO, obviously. Another recommendation would be, because you are soliciting voters in such a small riding, it seems like direct mail and door-to-door were used a lot. Door-to-door doesn't really work, I believe, on certain target markets. I find a lot of young people like myself aren't even home or get annoyed by the constant bothering of people knocking on your door and seeing who you're voting for. If you are going to do direct mail, make it simple, clean, colorful, something eye-catching and understandable for your demographic. An example of this is Lauren Patrick Thomas. She was actually the only person to do this I saw. She put on her pamphlet English and Cantonese, which is extremely beneficial for our demographic and our riding, because there are people in this community who speak both or just speak one. There's also maybe going to attract younger voters, maybe going to local colleges, universities. There's actually a church in my riding. Maybe doing an event there would definitely be beneficial. That way you are going to the voters. Get creative. To even be really outside the box, I thought, depending definitely on the budget of your campaign, maybe creating a mobile app for yourself or your campaign as well. That way people can connect directly with you. They can actually donate on the app to your campaign, and they can see your platform. And it all is on your smartphone, which basically everyone has, definitely in my target market, where people like me, young voters, already have. Also, get relevant with your target market. Since they're already on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, maybe Facebook ads would be something different than actually direct mail. A great way to get your message across on social media, and something different than getting, obviously, yet another pamphlet in your mail. And making sure to send private e-invites or direct messages on Instagram or Facebook and Twitter. That way people feel personal to you, so they know that they're getting information. So sending them an invite to your upcoming event, or sending them a video of a past event. That way it's so easy to find this and find information about your candidate. So that being said, because there's a lot of social media that you need to do, maybe the candidates can think about coordinating and handling these platforms all in one website or one app. A great tool is using Hootsuite. It's easy to sign up, and you can manage your Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram all in one place. You can see what hashtags are being used, what are people saying about your campaign, and it makes it easy to actually reply on the actual Hootsuite website. So easy, and definitely every candidate should use this if they have multiple social media platforms. So overall, smart marketing and social media marketing is obviously the way to go. Thinking outside the box, being different, no community is too small and not important to target as well. Making it easy for people to find your information and get connected. And definitely remember to vote. Thank you for listening.